Next topic or next unit is digestion. Digestion is the important one, where the intaking food or digested and it will be converted into the energy. So this is the important process of for a human being. So first we see about the digestive system. The digestive system includes the gastrointestinal tract, that is mouth to anus, and the glandular organs. This system serves to transfer organic molecules, salts and water from the external environment to the body's internal environment. Most of the food taken into the mouth are large particles containing macromolecules such as polysaccharides and proteins. So digestive system. So our digestive system starts from mouth to the anus. So this includes the gastrointestinal tract and the glandular organs also. So this is the important system which serves to transfer organic molecules. So we taking the food which contains the macromolecules. Such macromolecules are digested and it will be converted into the micromolecules, which is very easy to absorb our body. So the macromolecules like polysaccharides, proteins. So these are the polymers. So polysaccharide means it contains lots of monomeric sugar units. So the polysaccharides is digested to converted into the monomer, and these proteins also the polymer. The amino acids are the building blocks for the protein. So these proteins also digested to form a simple amino acid which is useful for our body. As such, they cannot be absorbed by the intestinal wall. They must be dissolved and broken down into much smaller molecules. This process is named as digestion. Digestion is accomplished by substances called enzymes produced from the digestive glands. The enzymes are biocatalysts in the food breakdown process. So the macromolecules, our intaking food contains macromolecules as that is explained in the previous slide. It is the carbohydrate and protein. So macromolecules cannot be absorbed by the intestinal wall. So this macromolecule can be converted into the micromolecule. So this process is carried out by some substances which are known as the enzymes. So such enzymes are collectively known as the digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes involve the reaction which converts the macromolecules into the micromolecules, and they are otherwise known as the enzymes, or otherwise known as the biocatalysts. They catalyze the reaction, that is they catalyze the breakdown process.
Digestive system. This is our digestive system. In this digestive system includes the gastrointestinal tract, that it means it starts from mouth to the anus, and the glandular organs. This system serves to the transfer of organic molecules, salts and water from the external environment to the body's internal environment. Most of the food taken into the mouth are large particles containing the macromolecules such as polysaccharides and proteins. As such, they cannot be absorbed by the intestinal valves. They must be dissolved, broken down into the much smaller molecules. This process named as digestion. In this, digestion is accomplished by substance called the enzymes produced from the digestive glands. The enzymes are biocatalysts in the food breakdown processes. This is the just introductions of the digestive system. Following the process of digestive system. The primary functions of the digestive systems are the breakdown of food called the digestion and absorptions of nutrients. Digestion begins in the mouth, where the teeth breaks the food into the smaller particles during the mastication. Salivary glands located near the oral cavity secrete the saliva, which begins the chemical digestion and keeps the food moist. As food is swallowed, a soft palate blocks the upper pharynx to prevent the food from entering the nasal cavity, and multiple voluntary muscles in the face, neck and the tongue contract, pushing the food particles through the pharynx. The food passes over the epiglottis, which prevents the food entry into the respiratory system, and then into the esophagus, which connects the pharynx to the stomach. The one-way movement of the food mass, now called a bolus, is controlled by a wave-like involuntary muscle contraction. This movement is known as the peristalsis. The bolus now enters the stomach. Folds in the stomach wall called the raphe allow for expansion as the stomach fills. In these stomach cells secrete the hydrochloric acid, pepsinogen and various regulatory hormones that chemical digest the bolus. Muscular contraction in the stomach churn its contents to further break down the bolus and mix it with the stomach secretions to form a thick liquid called chyme. In this chyme exists the stomach through the pyloric sphincter and enters the small intestine, the major sites of the nutrition absorption. The small intestine consists of three parts, the jejunum and ileum. Bile from the liver and digestive enzymes from the pancreas is emptied into the duodenum to aid in digestion. Absorbed nutrients pass from the lumen of the small intestine into the blood and lymph. Chyme not absorbed in the small intestine enters the large intestine as it passes through the cecum and ascending transverse, descending and sigmoid colon. Water and salts are absorbed and chyme is converted into the faeces. The rectum stores faeces until the nervous stimulation initiates the defecation reflex, resulting in elimination through the anal canal. So this is the process of digestive system. In this digestive system, it starts from the mouth to the anal. That means mouth to rectum part.
The process of digestion. So first we see about the digestive system, and now we see about the process of digestion. How the digestion process is carried out our body. First is the starting point of digestive system is mouth. In the mouth, the digestion starts with chewing. It breaks up large pieces of food into the smaller particles that can be swallowed without choking. So it is accumulated by teeth, tongue, jaws and saliva. So our mouth is the machine which grind the food particles into the small pieces. So first one is the chewing. The starting process of digestion is chewing in the mouth. So in the chewing process, it breaks the large pieces, that is the large food particles into the small pieces using the teeth, tongue, jaws and saliva. Chewing is controlled by the somatic nerves to the skeletal muscles of the mouth and jaw. Rhythmic chewing motions or reflexly activated by the pressure of food against the gums. Hard plate at the roof of the mouth and tongue. So chewing is the first process. The rhythmic chewing of motion is activated by the